Hi, it's Oscar here again, Oscar Butler. I am a singer-songwriter stationed out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you're from other parts of the world, I am in New Mexico in the United States. But anyway, it's Tuesday night concert. Tuesday night concert, I do these every Tuesday unless last week I was booked up in Santa Fe at the Cowgirl Barbecue, which is a wonderful place to play. Played outside too. It was a bit windy, but it was a great night there, man. The people, it was just number one, being fun being out there in front of like real moving live people that I can get within 6 feet of. But anyway, I was up there, and so that's why last week there was not a Tuesday night concert. And in the foreseeable future right now, I don't have anything booked for Tuesday night, so as far as I can see, there will be Tuesday night concerts every week for a while. My next gig up at the barbecue is in May on I believe it's the 9th, it's a Sunday. But anyway, I'm here. It's a fun night. I feel I'm kind of in a giving mood, so I'll see what happens. Watch the comments and see what's going on. But I might find reasons to give these away. What is that? It is a Smooth Like Gravy download. It's my Smooth Like Gravy album I did a couple of years ago. And I've got a bunch of download cards, free download cards for the whole album from CD Baby. So I don't know, if you do something nice for me, I might give you one. Or send you the information so you can download it. I don't have to actually send you the card. I can just give you the information on it. But anyway, I'm going to get some music going here, and I was, as I was setting up, I had music on, and one of my favorite singer-songwriters I was listening to, and I thought, well, I should sing one of her songs, and it's Shawn Colvin, one of my favorite singer-songwriters, and I went to see her, had to be 15, maybe almost. No, not probably quite 20 years, but maybe 15 years ago. I went to see her up at the Palace Solari. I think that was it. Up in Santa Fe. And it was a short concert because it poured. It started pouring and then lightning and thundering. And if you had ever been to Palace Solari, it's an outdoor amphitheater, and so the lightning was crazy. So they ended up shutting down the concert, but this was the song that she ended with, and as everybody was leaving, I remember listening to it as we went across the parking lot back to the car. It's called Polaroids. Let me know how it sounds too, if I sound okay. No more therapy. Mother, take care of me. Piece me together with a needle and thread. Wrap me in eider down. Lace from your wedding gown. Fold me and lay me down on your bed. And liken me to a shoe, blackened and stiff shown through. Kicking back home to you, smiling back home, singing back home to you, laughing back home to you, dragging back home to you. Well, I was so wary then, an ugly American, thinner than oxygen, tough as a whore. You can lie to me, I own what's inside of me. Nothing surprises me anymore. And forest in Germany, kids and the Tuileries, broken down fortresses in old Italy, and claiming his victory, shrouded in mystery, came running away with me, yeah. had all we need, we cried and don't look back. And thinking we had it made, boys for the hit parade, knee deep in accolade, a conceptual pair, and better than malcontent, vanished incident and vanished into thin air. Now I am always amazed, the post would fill up the page, the pages fill up the days between him and me, but the vows that we never keep from to speak make me remember how cheap words can be. And the letters I wrote you of were those of the desperate stuff, like begging for love in a suicide thread. But I am too young to die, too old for a lullaby, too tired for life on the ledge. But I had a dream last night of lovers who walk the plank out on the edge of time amidst ridicule. They laughed as they rocked and reeled over the mining field, coming to rest on this ship of fools. But they just took Polaroids of her smile in the light of the dawn of the menacing sky. And before they went overboard, she turned and held up a card, and it said Valentine. Oh, oh, oh. That was Sean Colvin's Polaroids. I love that song. A lot of words in that song. Whole lot of words in that song. All right, so let's see. We're going to tune up here. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Again, let me know. Use the chat and let me know how it's sounding out there. If everything's tracking right, I do my best to try to make it the best I can. Thank you for the heart, whoever gave it to me out there. Okay. I was over at Guitar Center this weekend looking for another guitar. I got to get another guitar. I don't know if I want to maybe just borrow one, but I got to get fretwork done on this one. So okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I got to get, like I said, I got to get some fretwork done on this one, so it'll be out of commission for a little bit. Song I wrote, and like I said, I'm dusting songs off here. Have I given you reason to say I'm a bad man? I have treated you wrong. That's not the kind of guy that I am. Were the queen of my hearts, but all you saw was a losing hand. You tossed me onto the discard pile, then you dealt yourself another man. Yes, now you dealt yourself another man. lover things. You were the queen of my heart. All you saw was a losing hand. You tossed me onto the discard pile, and then you dealt yourself another man. Now you dealt yourself another man. Well, I guess I just wasn't enough to satisfy your needs. I gave you blood of my heart, but you just left me to bleed. Yes, you did. You left me to bleed. Have I given you reason to say I was wrong to you? Anyone who knows would say that your words are not true. You were the queen of my heart, but all you saw was a losing hand. You tossed me onto the discard pile, and then you dealt yourself another man. Yeah, yes, you dealt yourself another man. All my chips on the table, I had no plans to fold. I felt royalty near, but then my run ran cold. You were the queen of my hearts, but all you saw was a losing hand. Yes, you tossed me onto the discard pile, and then you dealt yourself another man. Now, you dealt yourself another man. Yes, another man. Yeah, you dealt yourself another man. Now, another man, baby. You dealt yourself another man. You dealt yourself another man. Ha ha ha. That was an old one. That was what I haven't done in a while. Here's one I think I did a few weeks ago, but it hasn't been a regular, so I'm working on getting it as a regular in there. This was a fun one to write. In the verse where it says the Sandman, about the Sandman, I was thinking, when I was a kid, you know, you wake up in the morning and, you know, you have the little gunk in the corners of your eyes. My parents used to say, well, yeah, the Sandman used to leave that there. And so as I was writing this, I was thinking, well, that's his job. You know, he goes around and sprinkles all this sand in kids' eyes and stuff. But unless you're not sleeping. I think that's... I'll get it right. I think I've got somebody else's shoes. They don't tap quite right when I play my tunes, but they're the only ones I brought to wear. But if I don't tap too loud, maybe no one will care. A lot of you folks know my songs, so if I hit a wrong note, you know that it's wrong. But I'll pretend that it was meant to be there. But if I keep playing, baby, no one will care. I worry too much about things. What's on your heart and the heartbreak it brings. Sometimes I go so far as thinking the night sky a mindless stare. But if I keep blinking, maybe no one will care. I worry too much about things, what's on your mind and the heartache it brings. Sometimes I go so far as thinking the night sky is missing a star. I should have known when my socks bunched up. Right in the middle I could feel the clump. This was going to be a tough day to bear. But if I keep smiling, maybe no one will care. If I keep smiling, maybe no one will care. If I keep smiling, maybe no one will care. Maybe no one will care. Thank you, Scott. Good to hear from you, dude. How are you doing out there? Are you still out there recording? Hanging out in Nashville with all the big wigs? Well, I guess you're a big wig now, huh? Good for you. And I'm telling you, you're a pretty talented dude yourself. Miss your face and songs and music around here. Alright, that was maybe no one will care. Let's see what else we got here. Here's one. This is one I actually started to do on, I'm not sure if it was last Tuesday, but I really messed it up. I hadn't played it in a while. Sue. Get it right, Oscar. Today was weird, man. It was so gorgeous yesterday, and then today it was kind of cold and windy. Without the wind, though, it would have been a really, really, really nice day. Thinking about you is what I'd love to do. I've been down because I miss you. I long to kiss you just one more time. My heart beats slower when you're gone. Life that was right seems slightly wrong. It's like I stepped off a plane, 'cause everything's muffled in my brain. But all I need is one more time. Up all night thinking about you. I hope you feel the same as I do. I've been down because I miss you. I can't resist you. Not one more time. Heart beats slower when you're gone. right seems slightly wrong. It's like I stepped off a plane, 'cause everything's muffled in my brain. But all I need is one more time. I've been up all night thinking about you. That's what I love to do. I've been down because I miss you. I long to kiss you just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Hey, thank you, Angela. All right. Okay, let's try this one. Here's what happened. Drop the action. So that tune's called Ive Been Falling, and some of the references in here are when I lived in Boston. Lived in Boston, South Station, stuff like that. Take the train, take it to North Station. If I'm late, just be patient. I can't tell you right now what I'm gonna do, but no, I've got something I really need to prove. That I've been falling for as long as I remember. I've been falling January to December. I've been falling like the apple Isaac knew. I've been falling, falling, falling for you. Now, when I see you, I'll wrap my arms around you tight. No peck on the cheek, I'm gonna kiss you right. And at that moment, there's no one else in the world except you and me. That's if you'll be my girl. 'Cause I've been falling for as long as I remember. I've been falling January to December. I've been falling like the apple Isaac knew. I've been falling, falling, falling for you. I won't be in a rush. There's no place I need to be. There's only hush, hush, 'cause I want everyone to see. And that's I've been falling for as long as I remember. I've been falling January to December. I've been falling like the apple Isaac knew. I've been falling, falling, falling for you. So, take the train, take it to North Station. If I'm late, oh please be patient. 'Cause I can't tell you right now what I'm gonna do, but I know It's called I've Been Falling. That's what I haven't done in a long time. Anyway. Yeah, I know, Cheryl. I really dug in. I pulled out my thick notebook of songs, which I write way, I don't want to say too many songs, but yeah, too many songs. But I'm going to refresh my memory, bring them all back, bring them back. Okay. Let's get this one tuned up. Of course, once I put the capo on, it's going to change it a little bit. How are we doing on time? All right, it's just 8 o'clock. I wrote this thinking about people who we are inspired by and following those footsteps. A penny for your thoughts, $1 for your deeds. Pay the price, the cost of what we need. Well, it may seem like a burden to follow in those footsteps when they didn't even know if what they found could be kept. If you want to make a difference, you must step across the line. No matter how steep it may be, that's a mountain you must climb. Yes, mountain you must climb, climb, climb. Mountain you must climb, yeah, yes. Mountain you must climb now. Tip my hat to the ones that paved this road. Yes. They had strong will and conscience. They lived their life by that code. Yes. If you think that it's a burden to follow in those footsteps, they didn't even know if what they found could be kept. If you want to make a difference, you must step across the line. No matter how steep it may be, that's a mountain you must climb. Yes, mountain you must climb. Down, down, down. Mountain you must climb. Yes, now. Mountain you must climb. Now you may say, why bother when there seems to be no love, no love, no love? 'Cause we use our words like daggers, that's killing without blood. Sit back and listen, hoping it will just go away, while apathy is growing in leaps and bounds every day. But if you want to make a difference, you gotta step across that line. No matter how steep it may be, well, that's a mountain you must climb. Yes, mountain you must climb. mountain you must climb. That's what I wrote, I think, was it this year? Yeah. It might have been this year or the end of last year. There I am, talking into my cup. How bad is that when it comes to stage performance stuff, you know? Anyway, but just playing some cool songs. Here's one. I actually play this one fairly often, but I love this song, and it's really, again, another. I love writing songs, and I have fun writing them, but sometimes, man, and I don't mean this as an apology, but sometimes my songs come out kind of deep, you know, that with some really cool meaning. So, all right, here we go. Make sure I'm in tune, because I hate it when I'm playing something and I get out of tune or notice in the middle of a song that I'm not in tune. Kind of sucks. Because I'm not talented enough to like tune it on the go. So I have to have it ready to go from the beginning. Okay. It's called A Clock. And this one has a cool meaning. You know, and most of it is like, you know, especially over the past couple of years, past year, thinking about, you know, how short life is. And you really gotta like reach out and grab it and enjoy it. Smell the roses. The clock keeps ticking, no matter what I do. I can't slow it down or turn it back for you. It has no battery or key that you must find. Aging is a side effect, and if you're lucky, it will be kind. I can't stop the process of wrinkles and achy bones. I can't change the seasons or predict the unknowns. Time just keeps moving. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and find the good things in your life, and let that be your guide. The sun rises up to mark another day, and later it will set to let you know it went okay. When darkness comes, don't think you've hit the end. Just close your eyes and wait for the next day to begin. I can't stop the process of wrinkles and achy bones. I can't change the seasons or predict the unknowns. Time just keeps moving. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and find the good things in your life, and let that be your guide. The clock keeps ticking every second of the day. You never know when yours will stop, so be careful what you say. You can't have I messed up the words. So let them know they're special. Tell them things they need to hear. I can't stop the process of wrinkles and achy bones. I can't change the seasons or predict the unknowns. Time just keeps moving. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and find the good things in your life, and let that be your guide. I can't stop the process of wrinkles and achy bones. I can't change the seasons or predict the unknowns. Time just keeps moving. Why not enjoy the clock. So, anyway, that's what's going on. South Station, Angela, that's where the train stations are. That's where Amtrak and then the commuter rails come in at South Station. Clock. What else do I got here? Oh, here's one I just started doing again. Adjust this a little bit. That's too much. There we go. Okay, gotta get comfortable here. Seem to get comfortable. All right. You got me sweating like a pig at a barbecue. You got me, I'm out of tune and it's bugging me. You know, I never had perfect pitch, but it's just with the guitar, it seems like I always seem to figure out how to. You got me sweating like a pig at a barbecue. You got me shaking like a sinner in the front pew. You got me wondering if this is where I should be. But one thing I know, and that is that you got me. Got me skating on very thin ice. And you got me checking once, then feeling I need to check twice. You got me thinking about it, 'cause all I wanna see. Well, one thing you know, and that is that you got me. I know that you've had problems, sick and man. I know that you've had problems with suitors in your life. They proud you up. Okay, that one's gone. That one's gone. Gonna have to work on that a little bit more. I really messed that up. I don't have the tune right either. So anyway, this is the breaks. Welcome to Tuesday Night Concert with Oscar. Aha. Harama. Okay. Here's one I've never done. Okay. I don't even know how this one came about. Thinking about it, I guess I was sitting around being a little depressed about not being famous, I guess. So I wrote this. I'm afraid I won't be famous until I die. Even though my sad songs make cowboys cry. Well, I guess I'm just not Merle, Charlie Pride, or Minnie Pearl. It looks like I won't be famous until I die. Well, I started picking guitar when I was 10. And rock and roll was all I knew to play back then. But I've been playing all my life, from Delta Dawn to Mac the touch me where I've been. I'm afraid I won't be famous until I die. Even though my sad, sad songs make cowboys cry. Well, I guess I'm just not Merle, Charlie, Pride, or Minnie Pearl. Once won't be famous until I die. Now I figured a country song might be the one that might top the Billboard charts like Brooks and Dunn. With the turning of that page, I'm still playing my sidewalk stage. No closer to knowing if my fame will come. I'm afraid I won't be famous until I die. Even though my sad, sad songs make cowboys cry. Well, I guess I'm just not Merle, Charlie, Pride, or Minnie Pearl. Guess I won't be famous until I die. I'm afraid I won't be famous until I die. Even though my sad, sad songs make cowboys cry. Well, I guess I'm just not Merle, Charlie, Pride, or Minnie Pearl. Afraid I won't be famous until I die. I'm afraid I won't be famous until I die. My That was a fun one to write, actually, though. That was good. Oh, man. What time is it? Golly. 1:15. Thank you for popping in and hanging out and dealing with all my stuff. Anyway, I am... So, if you just popped in, this is hold on a minute, let me pull up a few things here. This is the Oscar Butler Tuesday night concert, which I am Oscar Butler. If you haven't noticed that, I look like that handsome guy back behind me there. And I do these every Tuesday night at 7:30 for an hour. I'm here, so you can pop in. Please share this, and share, when I'm going to be on. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, because I am streaming both to YouTube and to Facebook. 2 places on Facebook right now, but which is my personal page, which you can go there and friend me, or go to my Oscar Butler music page and like that. But those are the places I stream, so you can always connect, follow there, and find out when I'm going to be live. I also do another thing on Fridays now at 3 p.m., which they're up. I mean, if you miss it at 3 p.m., you can always catch it later. But called The Portrait of an Artist, which I kind of hang out. I switched it. It used to be Hanging with Oscar. So on my YouTube page, what used to be Hanging with Oscar is now Portrait of an Artist, Oscar Butler, me. But that's what's going on. This next song is one that I wrote I guess the end of, I think it was 2019. But I wrote it for a friend of mine. She's a comedian, author and comedian, and she does Carolyn Meyer. She has a podcast on, I guess, well, I listen to it on Spotify, but she's got a podcast on Spotify. She also has a blog. But she's a comedian, and she writes this thing called Aging Disgracefully. And she just deals with different issues about, sex and being old and stuff like that. But it's really good. But anyway, she did this one woman show which started running, I believe it was at the end of 2019 into 2020, but then eventually got shut down because of COVID. But it was this really cool show about her life dealing with racism, and I was inspired by it, so I wrote a song and sent it to her, and she ended up wanting me to play it at the beginning of the shows, which was really cool. But this is it. It's called Old White Lady, which is what she is. She's an old white lady. She's wonderful, though. Oh yeah, the opening bumper, the bumper music too, is part of this song. There's an old white lady. She lives down the street. Every time she takes a walk, we always seem to meet. She don't seem bothered by the color of my skin. It makes me wonder about how her history has been, because she smiles at me like I could be one of her own. When she says hi, it's always in a friendly tone. She always hugs me when it's time to say goodbye. It makes me wonder why more people won't try. Old white lady grew up back in the day when races weren't equal and folks weren't afraid to say. But she saw things different, wondering why that way should be. 'Cause colorblind was the only way the old white lady could see. 'Cause she smiles at me like I could be one of her own. And when she says hi, it's always in a friendly tone. She always hugs me when it's time to say goodbye. It makes me wonder why more people won't try. Old white lady, she lives down the street. Every time she takes a walk, we always seem to meet. But there she is with her heart pure as gold. I guess a dog can learn new tricks even if it's very old. And she smiles at me like I could be one of her own. And when she says hi, it's always in a friendly tone. She always hugs me when it's time to say goodbye. It makes me wonder why more people won't try. Makes me wonder why more people won't try. That's for Carolyn Meyer, my band. I love her podcast too. They're so funny. All right, let's see. Where are we? Let's go here and do this. If anybody wants to tip me, feel free to drop something in the jar. All right, let's see. We got one or two more, so let's see. Now I want to do another. No, I know that one. Been doing that one. No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, well, I'll just do a few standards now. Standards, my standards. And since Since I always do this one for Cheryl, I will do it because I'm... come on. For my honey. Anybody who's listening out there in viewer land, please check me out if you want to, either my email or my Facebook page. My email is coolduckstuff. Cool Duck Stuff, just the way it sounds. Cool Duck as in bird duck stuff at gmail.com. But if you send me an email and ask, I will send you a... Well, not, I won't send you. I'll send you the information for a download for my Smooth Like Gravy album. I'll send you that, and you can share it, get it free. It's a I believe it's an 11 track CD, but you can download it, put it in your playlist. What I was going to play. Oh, yeah, that's it. Sorry, Cheryl. Gotta do it. I wish I had written this one, though, but I didn't. I get lost crossing the street, and I can't find my own 2 feet. But oh, I love my baby, and she thinks I'm sweet. I must be doing something right. She's patient, hardworking, and shrewd. I'm sarcastic, bombastic, lazy, and rude. But man, we burn it up when we get in the mood. I must be doing something right. 'Cause finally there's a crystal sunrise, and finally the world seems fair. Oh, the love that I've kept hidden from the moon, it's finally mine to share. There's plenty of guys that she could meet. GQ, jawline, hair so neat. Got to break it to you fellas, you've all been beat. 'Cause I must be doing something right. Sunrise, and finally the world seems fair. All the love that I've kept hidden from the moon, it's finally mine to share. There's plenty of guys that she could find, slick, good looking, not out of their minds. But all good news is love is still blind. Well, I must be doing something right. I must be doing something right. Do ba ba da ba da dee ba do 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 ba something right. Oh yeah, and by the way, it's with the download cards. You can also message me on Facebook if you're on Facebook. You can either friend me and like me, or just message me directly there, and I can send it right back to you. Well, when I get around to it, but it won't take long. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna finish off. Let's see what the 8:28. 8:28. Let's see. to the bum, baby, and work it on out. Cause I'm a chili dog. Oh, I guess you guessed by now, yes. Sure enough, I'm a chili dog. Delicious, Don't get jealous, no, 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 no. You better not up and get overzealous. Watch out now. So come on now, fellas. Won't you pass me down the relish? Well, I don't read no Handlanders. Oh, and don't feed me no Colonel Sanders. Cause I ain't trying to fool ya. So don't bring home no Orange Julius. I got to have it one more time. Oh, I want a chili dog. Sure enough, I'm a chili dog. Oh, talking about Stone Delicious and good for you too. Ha! Chili dog. Thanks, Steven. Dude, you're rocking out there, man. You're rocking with your Santa Fe Fashion Week. You guys got to check Santa Fe Fashion Week out on YouTube and I believe also on Facebook. But his Santa Fe Fashion Week, my friend Steven, rocking it there. Okay, I guess I should go, huh? Yeah, it's after 8:30 now. So anyway, I guess I can say goodbye. I'm so glad we had this time together. Anyway, that was the show for this week. I did a bunch of newer stuff. Sorry about the mistakes that I made, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. This is my rockin' time, my fun time, and my time to hang out with you guys. So thank you so much for checking in, and please remember to, if you're on YouTube, to subscribe to, and if you're on Facebook, go ahead and friend me and Oscar Butler, my personal page, or like the Oscar Butler Music Band page, and then there's also the Oscar Butler Music Group, which you can check those out. But when you do that, also share me, because I want to get out there. I want to be able to say, well, I've got lots of subscribers and lots of followers and stuff like that. Unless, of course, you don't like me, then that's okay. I'll understand. Because I don't expect everybody will like me, but that's okay. You better come on into my kitchen, because it is going to be raining outdoors. The one I love stole it from my friend, but who got her lucky, stole it back again. Yes, you better come on into my kitchen, because it is going to be raining outdoors. Have a great week, great night. See you next week. Bye-bye.